battle of the late breakers. And Elite Risk gets it.
Not a late break, Money Warriors not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Side by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line. Can't work. Good evening everyone and welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. It's the start of season 11, but also our first official race on the new F1 23 game. My name's Kaninch and I'll be your host for tonight. Joining me will be none other than our commentator Jake. Good evening sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, all good, looking forward to a new season.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Fresh start on the new game. A lot of excitement for this season with the cars being a lot more grippier. We should see a lot more action on track, but we have 36 laps ahead of us for tonight on one of the shortest tracks of the calendar. 10 turns, 3 DRS zones, going to be plenty of overtaking. That's going to be a very close qualifying and race, I would imagine, as well, with the nature of this track being so short. We have 5 previous races here in Tier 1 at the Red Bull Ring, giving us 5 different winners and also 5 different pole sitters, so we'll have to see if there's a 6th one tonight, and including Elite Risk, who won here last time.
Yep. So like Jake said, there is plenty of overtaking opportunities, the first of which, well, the first one's in turn 1, which is the first DRS. The second one is up the hill into turn 3, you've got to be careful and wait for the white line. And of course the next one will be into the kind of sweeping right hand into turn 4. Expect to see plenty of overtakes tonight. So then, on to qualifying. Here we go. That lap, the tyre takes up quite a lot of thing, doesn't it? Takes up quite a lot of space.
Yeah, I think, as the host of it, I think I'm going to have it on. I'm going to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to take the tyres off because I think we're all going to be on soft tyres, aren't we? In qualifying.
It looks a lot better, but it's just...
yeah.
There's a lot going on this year on the screen.
And ERS. Yeah, it's just there, isn't it? Right. So, the times are coming in. Ogri and Aurelian currently setting the fastest lap. Of course, it's all changed after last season. A new kind of a bit of a reset when it came to driver teams. We had like 2 pots. So obviously last year we had Mercedes run away with pretty much every single title. This year Ogween and our defending champion Turner have been split up. Ogween finds himself now in Team Williams, and Turner, even though not racing, is still employed by Joel in Team Mercedes. Jake, did you want to go over a few of the kind of major kind of changes in teams?
Yeah, like I said, the pot system, we used to run it before and it was a random draw. Just aimed to get the constructors getting a lot more competitive across the field, give everybody a chance. But yeah, there's this tier in particular looking very strong. A lot more faster drivers coming in.
So early
Like
favourites.
challenge Turner.
Early favourites for a constructors title.
I had a chance to probably Alfa Romeo really in back on the grid. Let's see what he can do this year. Having a season break. He's very quick and obviously Benster consistent as ever.
Yep.
In his first and second in his first 2 seasons in the championship, so
I mean,
a decent teammate to help him.
Yeah, better than his teammate last year anyway.
Yeah.
I think I saw that set earlier. Like Benster's finished, was it 38 races in a row in the points? That is
every single race.
Yeah, that is very good because he does a 130. Oh, sorry, 130. A 1:03.8. Just the almost 3 tenths off Ogween, so that's not too bad. But then a track like this, you want to be a little bit closer, don't you?
Yeah, it's a couple of tenths, quite a big gap around it.
Yep, all good to see Rhino back as well. He's took the last, I think 2 seasons. I think he hadn't raced for properly, so good to see him back.
Yeah. See if he's got any new pace in this game. It was very quick on the last one, just couldn't convert it into the race really.
Yeah.
With the cars being a lot easier to manage this year, I reckon a few of the drivers will be surprised in the grid.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, the new handling model, where traction is now actually quite predictable. You can actually, put the foot down. Cody's have been claiming for years. Well, since the pandemic, they've been listening to drivers when it comes to the car handling, and I think this year, finally, 3 years later, is when we're actually finally seeing that come to fruition.
Yeah. Looks like Rhino's backed off of this one.
Yep.
Not happy. Mercedes are next, which have got a new lineup. Well, Turner, not the defending champion, not in the Mercedes tonight because he is away. The only driver actually missing tonight. Actually, 2 drivers missing from tier 1 grid.
Yeah.
Turner won't be able to start his title defence tonight.
Could be on for
next week.
I'll say it looks like Baby Boy set a purple sector 2. Let's see if he can upset the grid at all.
7GR debut, looking very quick in the little social race has been having. And he goes P8.
4.1. So all these new tier 1 drivers can take a get used to seeing the pace. Look at Firmsy up there, 3.9. Oh look, you said about Aurelian, didn't you? Aurelian only a 10th off Benster, so Aurelian is back on it.
Yeah, it's a very good signing from Benster. But yeah, just back on board with him, he validated the last corner, which means he validated his hot lap he's about to start.
104.2, so yeah, that would have put him P9. Londa going fast as well. Oh, he's set a purple sector, but now he's run wide as well, so he'll be going again, I assume, although he hasn't got much ERS left, so yes, he dives into the pits. What about Mr. Was that Simba Rock?
Yeah. Yep, Simba goes P8. He had a little slide on the final corner, probably cost him half a tenth or so.
Alright, what about K. Joy? He hasn't settled that. P8 Pro Swedler.
Hot lap. Yep. We can do very quick driver, especially in quality.
4-0. So look at that, you've got half a second separating the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, not too bad so far.
They jump on Jeter again. 4.2. To be fair, that was only half a tenth off his own time, so he's pretty much going on where he was, although someone just displaces him.
Yeah, used tyres as well, so he's done 2 laps on those tyres.
Yeah. From what I'm hearing, tyres don't last as long this year either.
No, they sort of drop off very quickly, and then they sort of get the grip a little bit back through like grain and things like that. Haven't really noticed it myself, but apparently that's what happens.
Yeah. Here comes Aurelian looking to improve. And he does by 0.004. So, oh, look at that. He's 0.01 behind his teammate. Ben's like, oh, he's got to run for his money so far, hasn't he?
Yeah. Not sure how you like that, but Jacob before Aurelian might be the #1 driver this season for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know Benson's #1 driver, obviously being team principal as well. But I think what Benson likes is he likes to have a teammate who isn't quite as fast as him, but can deliver those regular points to be in charge of the constructors.
I think the sound the engine is very loud. It's quite hard to hear.
All right, hang on.
I've turned the game volume down.
Audio settings.
I think I turned mine down to master volume 8. That's what I did. Turn everything down to 7, 8. That's what I normally do.
Yeah, I did 6. So there we go. Let us know how that works out. Means I've got to turn my head up now.
Yes, here comes RK around the final corner. And he does a 5-0. He's barely played the game so far, so
Yeah.
pace won't be up to speed just yet.
Yeah, I think tonight's a bit of a test run for him, really.
Just popped on board with the lead. He's a 10th up on this time, which will put him in pole position.
But he's backed out.
Yeah, he's backed out.
What happened there?
He may have had a little slide on that in turn 4.
Perhaps. Ogween's invalidated, so he won't be doing a lap. Looks like Benson's on a quick one. No, he's about to start a lap.
Yeah.
I hate that. It says outlap. The outlap goes about halfway round. It's like, it's so confusing.
Yeah, so Medal jumps up to P3 in the Alpine.
Yep, and here comes Firmsy. Can he improve? By a 10th, which puts him in P3. So the gap closing. Medal down to P4 in the Alpine. Cricket in P7. Good to see him up there again. He did very well in Portugal, didn't he? So, one of those guys who could actually be up there if he puts the practice in. I think he could be one of the consistent top 10 drivers this year.
Certainly got the quality pace for it anyway.
Definitely. Another one of those guys who just needs that consistency in the race.
Maybe boys on a good one here. He's 2 tenths up, but he's got a bit of traffic ahead. Should be fine though. Gets a little citrine off the Mercedes. Very close.
That was a bit close.
I've got Altari in the way. I don't know who that is. Oh, no, he spins into him.
Oh, lagged on my screen. As we're seeing that, look at that. Benson goes quickest, 103.5.
Oh, Baby goes wide.
Is Ogween on the second run? He is, but it looks like he's not improving. He's down by about half a tenth. Slide on board.
The only driver. Oh, elite risk there it is.
Elite risk. Here we go. The times are starting to tumble.
Blom now come on the last corner. Yet the set of time. Last driver, the set of time. Goes P8. 4-0 as well.
Here comes Ogween. Can he improve? He does. Woohoo! 3.3. So look at that. Almost 10th to elite risk. So the top 3 pretty much as you were last year. Just need turn.
Yeah, the 3. Yeah, 3 of the heavyweight trading blows there. Benson.
Yep.
Vision pole and then late and then
Firmsy
reclaims it.
Yeah, Firmsy finds himself in P4. But I mean, look at that. You've got 7 temps cover the top. Well, 6 temps really cover the top 10. So it's very close.
Yes, very close in the top 10. Oh, all off the board really. How's a few gamers? See how he's getting on. He's the only tier 2 driver in tonight.
Yeah.
And where he should be. He's actually got no wing. So he's had a crash somewhere.
Not getting on very well then.
I don't know how he's managed to lose his whole entire wing.
And the game is on the outlap as well, so maybe he hit the pit wall on the way out.
Yeah, potentially.
Right. I have Vegeta down in P16. He'll want to, obviously, I associate, I mean, when Vegeta has raced before, he's usually troubles a top kind of 8, doesn't he, in qualifying, so he'll want to improve on that time. Almost a second off.
Yeah.
Kind of wish those yellow flags would go, because I haven't seen how long there is to go for a very long time.
Yeah, I think it's roughly about.
Yeah, Simba put himself in P4 there, actually, with that lap.
I think it's about 3 minutes or just over left.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got very late. It's only a minute round.
There you go, 3.5
to get
minutes.
around.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You only need about 2 minutes to get the pits and get round. But of course,
I think.
What I'm saying now, what kind of strategy we could see today? Will it be a one-stop kind of medium to hard, or will people save a set of softs and do like a soft medium? Who knows? Any insight from yourself?
In the races I've done, if you save a set of softs in quali, it gives you the option. That's like the default strategy is a medium soft, but it's still not quite viable compared to the medium hard. But around here, it could be completely different.
Yeah.
The tyre wear not as hard it is on the other tracks. As that goes up to P14, he's
it's a
probably his last lap of the day.
Towards the end of F1 22, Zach was up there, isn't he? So
yeah,
he'll want to find some more pace. The ride on board was brilliant.
It's the first time in a long while, I think, as well. We've actually had like a proper full Tier 1 grid almost.
Yeah. In similar pace-wise as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, with no disrespect, but obviously people like yourself and others that have been kind of in Tier 1 that... is that an Alpine spinning on the outlap again?
Is that Aston Martin? I think it was.
Was it an Aston? Oh. He's hit the wall pretty hard there.
Baby boy.
Oh.
Missing an end plate.
Yeah, we almost had... I mean, last year, we almost had kind of like 2 races in Tier 1, didn't we? You know? We almost needed... we almost needed like a 30-car grid for Tier 2. That's how kind of close it was, really. Right, here comes Aurelian then. Looks a bit of a slow one, actually, so he won't be improving.
Yeah.
He'll probably go again.
I think.
This is his second lap now.
Everybody now coming out on track. I think there's just a couple.
Yep. I think first time I've seen Firmsy in a Red Bull. I think before he's been Haas and he's been I can't remember what car he was in. Certainly wasn't a Red Bull. I think it was Williams. I think maybe.
Yeah.
I think Williams was his title winning year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't quite remember what car he won it in.
So Dolphin says that in practice early and mediums won 30% after 12 laps. So
that's quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's a 36 lap race, so yeah, double that 24. So I mean, actually, to be fair, yeah, you're looking at a medium hard for sure. Yeah, I don't think medium soft is order of the day. Firmsy goes slower as well. That's him done. Firmsy won't be improving. What about Medal? Is he about to start? Yeah, he's about to start on that. Right.
Mr. Worldwide.
Ogwin's gone off. He won't be. Ogwin and Elite Risk are both invalidated. So it's up to Benster then. Can Benster take a first pole position of the season?
He's slightly down in sector 2, so he's got to find something in this last sector.
It's got to be something special. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle.
He was going for it.
He is, and no, still P3. He loses out. What about Simba? He's down.
Very sweet. Oh, he invalidated. Firmsy? No, that's not him.
Is that Williams?
Firmsy invalidated as well.
Yeah. Bit of an anticlimactic end to qualifying. Right, Medal is 3,000s up. Can he do anything? Oh, he's invalidated. Bloody hell. What about Aurelian? He's down. Crickmit? No. Zach? No. Worldwide? No. Right, so I guess that's it.
Crickmit's going to finish his lap. He's gone wide. Didn't guess it.
No,
Yeah, no one improves on that final run.
No. The pressure got to him. Yeah, we got a nice mixed up grid. We know people like Blonde's got a lot of pace. I think you said Baby Boy's pretty quick, didn't he? So we've got a few drivers looking to come through the pack. We've got interested to see someone like Vegeta to see if his race kind of craft is there.
Yeah, there's no real surprises on that grid really, but you see like people like Dan and Vegeta, Zach, all down the grid. I think that shows how quick this grid's becoming.
It is very competitive, and you think 7 temps covers the first, what, 14, 15 drivers? Yeah.
Right then,
Jake.
I
was saying, take us through the qualifying order, will you?
Yeah, Ogween is on pole for the first race of the season then on the new game. Elite Risk just behind. Just under a 10th, Benster P3, Simba on his debut as P4, Bermsey P5, and Medal P6, Aurelian, very sweet like Rhino and Cricknet rounds up the top 10, Blonde P11, Dan P12, K Gorniak 13th, Babe Boy 14th, Zach 15th, Vegeta at his home Grand Prix will start 16th, Fusion Gamer 17th, Mr. Worldwide 18th, and bringing up the rear is RKA in the Haas.
Yep, and if you discount RKA, the whole field is separated by 1 second.
Expected around here.
Yeah.
And looks like a dry race as well. I'll just give a ready up to one before I forget.
I thought I heard rain for a second, and I was like, ooh. Do I dare go into race director?
I don't know if it's fixed it or not.
Probably not.
Yep, 20:58 we're going to go, so a few minutes. Great, but yeah, there's no real surprises there, but no disrespect to like Zach and Vegeta and all them. I think it's just how fast the grid has become. I mean, not even that far off the grid by 10 if you move up a few places, so not a lot in it. Obviously, a front three are probably the heavyweights of the grid, so you expect them to be a bit clear of the rest of the grid, but the fourth downwards, it's very, very tight in qualifying. Who is going to win the first race of the season then?
It's going to be a tight one. I mean, I personally, I don't think, unless there's any kind of shenanigans, I don't think you can look past the front three on pace. But we've seen Ogwe make mistakes in the past. Elite Risk is usually very consistent, as is Benson. But it's a new game. This will be probably the first time a lot of these drivers have really, really pushed the cars. Obviously, there's been social races and other stuff, but it's going to be the first time we've seen these drivers, properly go at it.
Yeah, it's just around here as well. It's just a game of chess with a DRS.
Yeah.
It's all about your ERS management, when to pick your moments getting past.
Yeah, obviously with 3 DRS zones, you don't need to use DRS that much if you're kind of that close. And, I will likely say it a lot during the race, but there is that line just before you reach the top of the hill at turn 3, where the kind of detection zone is for turn 4. So, like you said, it could be a bit of a cat and mouse here today, a bit like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Obviously, turn 1's going to be a bit tight, fast right-hander, but it's going to be turn 3 as well. That's all going to happen. They're having heavy braking zone.
Yeah, 2 very dodgy corners to start, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe people diving down the inside, and you're going to get flying over the curb, and it's just... Hopefully they go 2 by 2, but...
Well, yeah.
3 wide.
I was going to say 2 by 2.
Yeah. time. Oh, we can ready yet whenever.
Here we go. One thing I've noticed as well, I don't know if this is transfers to online, but when I actually did one career mode race, when I was underfueled, it seemed to affect the top line speed a lot. Do you know if that comes across to kind of the online mod as well?
And then there's like a low fuel mode setting, but I don't know if that
Yeah.
affects what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the low fuel, obviously that, like, I don't know if it's just harsher this year, I don't know. But as soon as I went into kind of low fuel mode... Oh, there we go.
We had no countdown.
No,
Because
there
wasn't
was
ready
no countdown. Right then, it is lights out and away we go. Here we go. All right, down to turn one. Looks like it's a decent start from Ogween Elite Risk, the top three. It's going to be very, very tight. Drivers keeping it clean. No one losing their nose cones. Very good. Next text up into turn three. Ogween's got his lead. Very much intact. Elite Risk and Benson very much going for that top two. And yet again, the drivers being very sensible, very courteous to each other. Oh, there we go. A little bump, but nothing too serious. Everyone looks like they've got their wings attached.
Yeah, just a little dive from K Gorniak down turn 3. I think other than that, all nice and clean.
And there you go. The game does recommend a one-stop, medium to hards. Pitting anywhere between laps 17 to 23.
Yeah, it's a very nice start from all drivers really. There's not much changed on the grid. RK at the back of the field, he moves up 3 places, but apart from that, it's all relatively the same.
Yeah, and looking at the tyres, everyone is on the hard tyres apart from Arulian and RKA, who started on the mediums.
Yeah, so interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah,
Obviously, you stick in if you're on the hard tyre, you just stick in the DRS, you don't have to...
Yep. Top 4 starting to build a bit of a gap as well. Firmsy kind of dropping off a little bit.
Pro Swindler fancies a move here on Medal, down the inside of turn 4, or 3, sorry. And does get the move done, up to P6.
Very nicely done. Without DRS as well. Here comes Aurelian, he fancies it go as well. On those medium tyres. Got to be careful around this corner, it's very easy to touch wheels. No, nicely done.
Yeah, still nose tail all the way through the grid, no one outside the DRS zone just yet. It's going to be activated next lap.
Yeah.
So it's going to be P1 to P20 DRS train. Or P19, we haven't got... Kieran didn't show up in the Aston Martin.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I said RK8 up to P16. He's a second behind, he's outside it, so he's got to catch up a bit. But here we go then. There you go, let's show you once and for all where the white line is. Is Elite just going to go for it? I think he is, you know. And the white line is... there. That is the detection point for turn 4. And Elite Risk was ahead, which means Ogwin will get it. And of course, this is the short straight.
Yeah, the slipstream is so powerful in this game as well compared to last year.
Yeah, it looks like obviously that up to turn 4. There's the track is a lot shorter. So yeah, maybe the easiest overtake is through turn 3.
So someone dropped from 50. I think it's Medal.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there.
Got
he was battling with Aurelian, and there's a little gap now between Aurelian and the top 6. So
yeah,
maybe in a little bit of a contact at turn 4.
maybe.
Medal still going though, so no damage.
Oh. There he goes. Alright. Is it Ogween's turn?
Ball spinner!
Oh, it's Aurelian!
It's Aurelian.
Oh.
First spinner of the day.
Yeah.
Of the season.
We should get a medal for that, really. The unwanted medal.
Had to be Aurelian as well, didn't it?
It did.
The unluckiest man on the grid.
One Grand Prix victory to his name so far in his 7GR career. And the rest of it is just completely unlucky.
Yeah,
Okay, Dan and Rhino giving it some. Going side by side. His hard tyre should be simply warms up, and Rhino looks like him out there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had a decent start. Got Dan all over the back of him,
Yep.
ready to pounce.
Yeah.
Don't think Rhino's going to get with DRS here.
Yeah, so you got the Alpha Tauri team. Oh, looked like Dan went off the pitch there for a second. You got the Alpha Tauri, or run by Lenny, of course, Team RRL, which is pretty much the whole team. All right.
I'm going to take it back here. He's going to go for it down the inside of turn 3, side by side. He's going to get the move done there. Spencer going to look to capitalise as well. Can't quite get the traction down though.
Yeah.
There you go, Spencer, full tank of battery.
What's that?
Sitting behind, get dragged along. Full contact with the back. Rhino.
Oh.
What happened next? He left the game and then he's off track somehow.
That's odd. What's that? Everyone's got medium above their kind of DRS. Ah, there you go. That's what it is. Medium overtake. So you can actually tell when drivers are in overtake. Okay, fair enough. There I was like, why is it medium? Just have it, because we know when they're using it, it goes down. You don't need that.
Yeah, I noticed that in the practice session as well when I was spectating. It says hot lap, but for some reason it didn't work in quali.
No. Lovely stuff.
So Rhino rejoins us then. He's detached now from the pack.
Look at that. First 5 drivers separated by, 1.5 seconds. I think this time Elite Risk buys us time, but look at that. Ogween with great traction coming up the corner. Look at that. Pro Sweetler is only a second behind now. He's dropped Blond. Is Blond catching up, or is he just off the pace? The pace. Dan still finds himself in P8. Both Ferraris in the top 10. Poe could never.
Yeah, rare things that is. Dan switched to Ferraris yet, as principal from Williams. Had a little switch around. So on Dan quick fun stuff and quick minute. 2-1.
Ferrari curse was well and truly ended though last year. Towards the end of the last year, the Tier 1 guys did so well to get off that bottom.
It's a nice US train still in the middle of the pack. A few battles at the back as well. Fusion trying to get a good run on RK.
There you go, here comes Elite Risk for the lead once again. And there you go, nice and easy. I thought he was going to do a Rosberg for a second and just run him out of road.
Ogweed did try this little switchback, but he just ran out of space. Simba having a nice quiet one on his debut. Just sitting behind these. Before Firmsy as well. Just you can't do anything in that position. He just stuck.
Yeah.
In the DRS train. And there you say, Pro Speed was closing the gap, and now he has joined the top 6.
I was about to say, we got a top 6 DRS train now. Blonde now will come under attack from Dan.
Yeah, these guys use quite a lot of DRS, but compared to the top guy, don't we?
Yeah. Ooh.
Early pit stop for RKA.
Yeah. Was he one of the 2? No. Oh yeah, he was one of the 2 medium runners. So
he's up in chain, so he has picked up some damage somewhere.
Yeah. And it goes bad to worse for Aurelian. It's the luck of the second Alpha driver, that's what it is.
Yeah. So, Elite Risk still leading the way. He's still got plenty of ERS, so is Ogween. Got all the top 5. Nice tank of battery.
Yeah.
Also, one thing to note as well in this game is the undercut is so good on this game. So it's going to be a game of strategy here in the top 5 as well.
Yeah.
Top 6 if you include Swedler. He's just gone around the far corner.
No.
Way too wide.
Oh.
and he's lost it. Just pushing a bit too hard to try and stay in that DRS train. And now he's down to P15. It'll be 16th for 7th.
That was a nice.
Big shame.
I think that's a new camera angle. Coming up the hill, looked a bit of a nice one. Yeah, well, front runners not using. I mean, Firms use about 60% of his, well, 40% of the battery, but everyone else, like you said, everyone very conservative so far with their battery usage.
Yeah, just a game of chess. Who's gonna?
Yeah, and Blonde's definitely full off though. Look, he's 3 seconds behind now. It was only a second and a half a minute ago, so he's made a mistake somewhere, I think.
He's all over the Dan all over the back of him now as well.
Yeah.
Bringing some cars with him.
Yeah, got what, another 4-car train for P6? Got another yellow flag. Oh, is it an Alpine?
Fusion.
Is it Fusion?
Facing the wrong way.
Yep.
Ryan's really struggling with the connection. Like he's in and out of the lobby.
Yeah.
Shane, qualified P8. He's going to have another move for the lead. Elite Risk back in the lead. Which seems to be the favoured overtaking spot.
Well, I'll tell you, Firmsy getting a bit racy there. Look at that. Well, actually, oh hello. No, it was Firmsy getting. Was it Firmsy getting overtaken? No, it was Firmsy doing the move, wasn't it? Well, here we go. Look, Dan and Blonde going for it, and Dan passed. Dan goes past this time. Ooh, and Blonde getting very close to medal there. Ooh, gives him a little glove tap on the outside, and that gives Crickman the advantage, and Medal's lost another place there.
Yeah, that's what the drivers went for. Just someone to battle up ahead, and you've got to take advantage, pick up the scraps. I think that's what Bench Simba Ramsey is waiting for. Just a little bit of a battle up front.
Yep.
These guys are experienced. They know they're not going to fight tooth and nail on lap 11.
So we're going to watch Firms again, see if he makes a dive again, but I think he's a bit too far behind this lap. Yeah, a bit too far behind this lap. So Ogwin didn't challenge for the lead this time. He has stayed close.
No battery usage again from the front five. There's a battle up here, 11 going on. Kay Gorniak and Zach going at it at turn 4, but Zach coming back now. He's going to make the dive. No, stays behind.
Ooh.
It's very close. That Red Bull as well.
Bit of a wiggle as well.
Just about wide in the pits. He's not having a good tier 1 debut. In last place now.
He's in the fresh mediums. It's that kind of second McLaren second seat that occurs as well, isn't it? Obviously you had Thomas who could never race, and when he did he got unlucky, and obviously you had Charlie as who seemed to be involved in a few instances as well. And now Mr. Worldwide as Ogwin takes the lead.
Yeah, Elite was just going a little bit wide at turn 1. Got the yellow curb, lost a little bit of momentum. Just behind Blonde, retakes that position from Dan as well. Back up to P6.
So you know what's going to happen.
Firmsy. Taking Firmsy down the inside, big dive.
Ooh, he's got to be careful though.
Really. He's giving it back, to be fair to him.
He is, but they're now going to be over a second behind. So
yeah,
bit costly there. So I get the feeling they're all gonna just not use their battery up until, and then these last 2 laps they're all gonna burn it all.
Yeah. Or wait, they're gonna burn it when they pit. Try and get ahead of each other on the pit stops.
Of course.
Yeah, that's mistake there from Firmsy. I was going to say a minute ago, out of the top 5 there, he is the most impatient one from what we've seen in previous seasons.
Yeah.
But that move has not only cost him but also cost Simba a DRS, and they might see those 2 drop off now.
Possibly, but I mean, if they're sensible, they could just, DRS each other.
Yeah. They're Dan getting a good run on the other Mercedes Blonde, back up to P6. It's a nice little battle.
Yep. That gap's still at just over 3 seconds now. Got a nice helicopter view again. Lovely.
Yeah, it's just a shame we can't pick which one
I
we want.
know. I know. It seems to love the nose cone camera so far, that I've noticed. Ooh,
So
elite.
we're gonna.
I'll say Elite Risk is 6 tenths behind now. So has he? Did he make a little mistake somewhere? Did he run wide? But won't matter. DRS will get him right back up to the rear of Ogween. Ooh, and Simba had a look there, but Firmsy covered the middle of the track there.
Blonde and Dan switching positions once again.
Yep.
Okay, Gorniak as well. Oh, babe boy. Very slow at that corner. Not sure what happened there. Zach's going to take advantage and he's going to gain 2 places, I think. The P into the points.
Yep.
Which Lenny will be pleased. Yeah.
I would say Lenny will be pleased off the board in race 1. That'll be his goal. Yeah, look at that. The gap to Firmsy's is 2 seconds out of the gap. They've maybe these two will be the two that kind of pit early for the undercut.
Right, so getting very close to Elite Risk here. You're going to make a move eventually. No, he's going to stay behind again. In the background though, Firmly getting overtaken by Simba.
Yep.
And yep, they're sort of losing time now, 2.2 seconds.
Yep.
Shows how important it is
to
keeping that DRS train. Especially against the top guys. But there is a very good scrap going on for P6. Blonde is currently winning that one. Dan all at the back of him. Quickmate had a little look at the inside of medal a moment ago as well.
Now, so these guys have used a lot more of their ERS. They're fighting a lot more.
Yeah, you see Simba and Firmsy, they're using ERS and they're still not gaining on the front 3.
No.
But they have this last time look. But...
Ooh, Dan getting very close there, and that is. Oh, is that an Alfa Romeo?
So Aurelian off again.
Oh. Ooh.
Unfortunately.
I saw the cars and I thought, oh god, I thought it was Ben going round. Has Ben made a mistake? But no. Right, so 16 out of 36. Almost halfway. So pit stops. Give it another 3 or 4 laps. We'll probably start seeing the first kind of scheduled pit stops of the day. And
Ogwing dips into the gravel there, makes a little mistake.
Yeah, the penalty's
starting
starting
cost him too much though.
Yeah, penalty's starting to come in now. Obviously, Austria's a very hard track to keep it within the limits. I think as was kind of. Yeah, I think that happens in real life, doesn't it, as well? They're all very.
Yeah.
It's one of those tracks so easy to run wide. Well, there you go. Firm's in the pits.
So he's going for the big undercut, or has he got damage? Yeah, he's going for the undercut.
Yeah. But where does he come out? It's getting held up.
I'm just thinking there.
Oh, is it lag?
No, it's that same glitch as you.
Right. Right, so he's going to come out. Oh, he's not going to get much space. He's going to come out behind Pro Sweden, isn't he? No, Pro Sweden stays back. So Firm's got a bit of space. But he's got a catch and pass Vegeta. Then he does have a little bit of room to kind of push.
Well, I think Ogween's going to pit us that. He's played his card now. He's burnt 50% of ZRS in it. So he's up to something.
He is, but he hasn't pulled away, has he?
Yeah.
And they go, keeps
he
the
is
right.
pulled. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's coming in.
Ooh.
Very between the top three, even like getting that car slowed down on the line is going to be crucial.
Yep.
Going into the pits. So Ogween blinks first, and out the front field, a yellow flag, and it could be a timely safety car. It's a VSC.
It is. It's a,
No,
it's a safety car. It's a
car.
full blown. It's RKA. He's in the wall. Is he in the wall? Is he in the pits? And I tell you what, that has worked out very well for. Well, I think it's not too bad yet because no one's caught the safety car, but yeah. Wow,
We'll see how it plays out, but it's a bit unfortunate for Bermsey and Ogween trying to get the undercut.
Yeah,
Pitting early there.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to affect the order too much.
No, I think they'll be all right.
And well, quite perfect timing really for the strategy.
Yeah, yeah. Give their medium tyres a bit of time to kind of bed in and not wear too much.
So Ogween, yeah, I think he's going to be alright. Everybody coming into the pits to get a set of mediums on, obviously. But two drivers started on the mediums, which is a Aurelian, but he's already pitted before.
Yeah. I mean, if I was them, I'd put enough. I think I was there. You'd probably come in for a fresh set, wouldn't you? Mediums.
Yeah. He's already on a fresh set of hards, so I'm not sure about that one. But is Ogween gonna come out in the lead? Here he comes. Now he's comes out third, so he pitted first and then back out third.
And what
a bit
about?
Unfortunate.
What about where is he? Where's Firmsy? Firmsy's done. Firmsy's pitted again.
Oh, so maybe he's had a incident somewhere.
That's odd.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
No, just a normal pit stop. Doesn't say he changed his nose. Just medium to medium.
A very strange one to give up that much track position.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's going to do some overtaking, but I think he's kind of, unless we get another safety car later on, I think he's pretty much I don't think a podium's on anymore, really.
Well, by the way, Benson has come out in the lead.
Yeah.
For the first time tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, the Alfa Romeo crew working a bit faster than the McLaren.
Yeah. Yeah, order hasn't really shaken up too much. Baby Boy now into the point. Zach at P9 due to Firmsy again.
Yeah, Ferrari's now running P6 and P7.
Yeah, if I really think I'll just get on another fresh set, but something going on.
What's up on there?
Big one going to the pits. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
Okay, that's another strange one.
Yeah, it is.
Red Bull strategies. Oh, he's got damage this time. Yeah, he got it.
Interesting.
Really opting to stay on the hards, which is the only driver on the hards, so he's going to be struggling at the back there. If he wants to get anything from this race. But it brings everyone back together. A few straggles up back there, Mr. Worldwide and Aurelian. Rhino wants to keep legging out. Is he back in his car yet? Yes, he is.
Yeah, good. That'll give him a chance.
Chance for a bit of redemption for Pro Sweetly running P6 before his spin. And it might come in the snap. Well, just catching the back here.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, look, the green flag's out already. Does that mean they can go racing? Alright, so where does Spencer go? Does he put his foot down before the double right-hander? Does he do it in between it? Does he do it on the straight?
I reckon just before the double-hander.
I think he'll go halfway around it.
Here we go, 16 laps
Yep.
left of this race.
Nicely
And
poised.
you could be
There
right,
you go.
there he is.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh,
Oh,
elite
elite
risk. Oh, that final corner's got him. That's definitely going to come into play later. So as you were, it looks like we've everyone single file into turn 1. Everyone taking it nice and
Zach
easy.
getting a bit wobbly.
Elite risk looking
Crickmit
to...
trying to defend from Blonde here. But Blonde around the outside, nearly crashes into the other Ferrari. Just managed to stop just in time. Crickmit is going to be able to take advantage of that. But there's a drag racer still wheel to wheel. Down to turn 4. Who's going to be late on the brakes again? Blonde around the outside, still wheel to wheel. And Crickmit finally gets the head.
Yeah, both Ferraris battling there. You had Dan with Medal and Crickmit with Blonde. So Ferrari's in the action tonight.
Good bounce. Already medal 1.2 seconds off the front 4.
Yeah, I don't think battling helps really. I think we've seen that tonight. And yeah, right. Where's Firmsy? Firmsy's still in P12. It sounds like the sound was breaking up for a second there. Alright, Elite Risk is...
Yeah, same mine as well.
Yeah. Not just me then. No DRS just yet though. I wonder if we'll see Elite Risk try and pass next lap. And then I'll wonder if he'll try and use some ERS to kind of get out and eke out a 3-second lead. But just about the pace in the top 3 today, it's probably not likely.
That'll be interesting to see now, because it's been Elite and Ogween leading the whole race, and now Benson all of a sudden is in the lead for the first time. We'll see how if the pace is going to be strong compared to when it was Elite and Ogween.
Good. Firmsy was made a little move there, but he was very patient and he backed out a little bit there. I think he knew that move wasn't on.
Look at Mel, he spent all his
there.
DRS just to get back in that DRS, which is, well, which is probably a wise move, to be honest. He can recharge it now as long as he gets dragged along.
Yeah, sets the fast of that while he's there.
It's so important, the DRS around here.
Yeah, there goes Elite Risk. He has burnt a bit of that ERS, hasn't he? The problem is, because it's such a short track, he's not going to be able to get that second, is he? That's Mr. Worldwide's has a little spin.
Middle already dropping out just about.
Yeah.
Keeping it within the DRS zone, but it's only a matter of time, really, I think.
Yeah, Krigmit as well, struggling to hold on to his teammate there in P7. Could Dan be... I think Dan possibly fighting for P5. Dan doing well after qualifying outside the top 10. He finds himself in P6. Good race from him so far.
Sam's in Vegeta getting a bit racy at the back there on the unorthodox turn 9 overtake.
Sounds getting worse.
Yeah, it's getting a bit.
Yeah.
And had the gear glitch, but we had. There it is. Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
The gear glitch is back.
Yeah. God, Vegeta's got like 5% ERS. He's really burning. Oh, that's Firmsy with a dive. Oh, he's... Oh! Jesus, how has he not hit anyone there? That was so late on the break. I mean, how he didn't hit anyone, how he actually made that corner, I will never know. Wow. As Pro Sweden. Yeah.
Nice sort of switch back from Fantasy.
I think you saw that one coming, but Pro Sweden is not going to give that one up, is he? They're going side by side around these around this corners. What? Yeah. So you don't hardly see cars doing that, but leaving each other room.
Yeah, good racing as Benson now dropped down back to his P3 that he's been in. As yeah, Elite Risks and Ogween turn up the heat a little bit. Yeah. Using a bit ERS. Obviously, Benson will be happy to play the long game. Elite Risks got a penalty.
Oh, another yellow
Another yellow
flag.
flag.
Oh, it's Rhino. And there you go. Dan and middle having a go again. Dan up into P5 now. Neither of them are using their DRS by the looks of it, weirdly. It's got Blonde and Krigmet going at it.
Oh,
still
it's back
there.
over Vegeta again, yeah.
Yeah, Firmsy's still still stuck down there in P13. That extra pit stop really hasn't paid off, has it?
It's got a nice run into turn 9, but it's going to be difficult going side by side through it. Someone's got to back out, and there we go. Yeah,
There you go.
someone's got to back out there.
And yeah,
That's going to happen.
The inevitable contact happens. They both do a pirouette and run they go.
Yeah, just a bit baffling really when there's 3 DRS zones to overtake now.
Yeah.
You're right, they will have to learn the hard way. Here comes Dan, up P5 again. Goes past the Alpine of middle.
These drivers really using a lot of their ERS, aren't they?
Yeah. That is the difference. Simba getting away. He's got a penalty as well.
Yep.
If Crickman just stays there, even for a very good result as well. Got a couple of penalties up ahead.
A late penalty, you can see him on the podium.
Yeah.
A late penalty, a late safety car, I should say.
Oh, they're off again.
Ooh, medal. Ooh. He had a look, but fought against it. Over that bump. Goes for the inside this time. Up the hill. Easy pass Dan. Now this will be where Dan will just sit there, use his ERS, and retake that P5. Oh, there's battling there now. Right.
Yeah, good race down. Started at P10, I think it was.
Yeah.
He's had some really good battles there as well.
Yeah. I think he's just glad to get out of that Williams, I think. I think he's been in it for about 3 seasons.
Yeah, I just wonder if Benson always playing the long game. He's still got a full tank of battery and 2 ahead of him, down to 50%.
Yeah.
He could potentially be eyeing up a win here, but obviously he's got to get past Elite first.
Yeah. It depends on obviously how many penalties Ogwing could have here, or how many warnings. I mean, Ogwing is susceptible to the penalty as well. So Benson could be looking at a win if, like you said, if Ogwing gets that track extension penalty.
And the battle for P5 continues as once again he gets ahead, but here comes Dan to take it right back.
Yep. See, if I was Dan, I'd be half tempted to let Krigmet have a go and see if he can.
Yeah, to be fair though, this time middle is battling. But he's got to give it a bit. Yeah.
Nope. There's still no. There you go.
Just taking advantage of the helicopter view. Well, got it.
Yep. Here's the best view.
Blonde behind, going to go for the move down into turn 9. Past Crickmet, nice move. That's how it's done. Firmsy and Vegeta.
Yep.
Where is Firmsy now? He's down to 14th. He's
yep.
way off the pace now.
Team Red Bull down there in 13 and 14th. Look, we got a nice. What's that? We got a nice kind of 6-car train here. The P5.
Yeah, this they're battling up ahead between Metal and Dan, obviously slowing the pack down.
Yep.
The front 4 just sailing away.
Yep, Simba's managed to stay intact this time. And there's
It's gonna be
5
very
drivers out of the
interesting.
18.
The last 3 laps, I reckon, that's when they start burning the ERS,
Yeah.
playing their cards.
I mean, Ogwe's down to... Well, he was down to 65. He's down to about 70% now, so he's not... yeah, I mean, and even Benson now is in the 80s, so I think Benson started to use it a little bit. Oh, hello. Oh, Ogwe's made a mistake. Come out of turn 1, and he's lost the lead, and he's lost P2. He's now going to come under attack from Simba, and he does. But, oh, he's braking very late. Ooh.
Very close to the back of the Alpha Male there.
Close. That was so close. He got very lucky there. He's got to be careful and not fall out of second, yeah. So Benson is now de facto P1 with that penalty of elite risk.
And if he just keeps the lead behind him, you can use him as a shield to stop Ogwe and get through.
Yeah, I mean, even if Benson trades positions with elite risk, I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, would it?
No.
You know, 5 laps plus this one. Not long to go at all.
Yeah, and he's got the most ERS as well, so he's been waiting for that opportunity all race. A little mistake. So elite risk will be looking to take us back as the round is getting worse than mine.
Yes, when you go on board, it's okay on camera view, but as soon as you go, oh no, Ogwe's is he going to go for double move here? Oh no, not that brave. And but it's back down to P3, just like that.
Ogwe got a really nice slipstream, but Spencer with the more ERS, a bit more to play with. Go 3 wide potentially. No, Ogwe's going to sit behind.
Oh, and Benson, look at that, he's taking the lead. Oh, nowhere from going from P3 to P1. Nicely done.
Yeah, it is heating up out front.
Yeah, front four separated by about half a second at the moment. Crazy stuff.
Nice battle. P5 still going on as well, just behind.
Yep.
Big train down to P11 and a few attached cars at the back, so plenty of action going on. In the final few laps, plenty to play for.
Yep, not a bad way to start a season, I don't think.
It's going to be... Well, you think it's going to be Ogwe or Spencer, unless there's going to be an extra penalty in there somewhere.
Yep. Oh, Meadow gets a penalty, another one.
Again,
do you know what I think?
Very close.
I think Dan's made a mistake there. I think he's let off the gas to have ARS, and now he's lost out to Blonde as well. That's a mistake there from Dan. And Ferrari, who were 5 and 6, are now 7 and 8. He's got to get his move on.
Trying to get past Sack for P10, the last point position, being fought over as well.
See, why can't real life F1 be like this? 5 cars, 4 cars at the front, and then the next 6 cars all battling. Yeah, this is what we want in real life. It's not too much for us, is it?
That's what someone said the other day, like how good it would be if everyone had a Red Bull.
Well, I mean, Max will still win because it's tailored to him. Oh no,
so
I'm getting
3 laps.
I'm getting the auto glitch in broadcast mode as well now.
Yeah, horrible sound. They're still not really playing the ERS card just yet. It's going to be a final lap.
Yeah, I think Bettis is very comfortable sitting behind elite risk. Is he going to make a move into turn 1 or turn 4? No, look, he lifts off. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? It's a dangerous game because he knows how fast Ogween is.
I can imagine them. These 4 up the top there just sweating their asses off. Trying to get this win.
Especially in this heat.
Yeah.
So the firms, he's kind of fallen behind. Oh, he's just catching up to back up to Fusion Gamer, isn't he? Fusion Gamer, of course, Tier 2 champion last year, wasn't he? That kind of epic end of season battle with Paloma. They'll be back tomorrow.
I seem to get the audio glitch at like turn 1, and it seems to be alright after that.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
more moves. Benson into the lead
Oh.
again.
Oh.
Ogwin gets a little bit of a tap.
Bit of a love tap. Ogwin wants that
This is a-
P1, doesn't he? He wants it. He was upset having to leave Team Mercedes. Obviously, both him and Turner being in pot 1. Benson's got to be careful here. Because Ogwin will... He's got the race in line, Ogwin.
Oh, he's going to slot in behind, just behind Lake Risk. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Good racing between these three.
Yeah. And this is where the tyres will start to be making noises that they don't like. These guys have been on them since, what, lap 17? 18, 19? So we saw someone say that it's a bit high deck today, but obviously everyone's in the same boat when it comes to tyre wear. Everyone's obviously... Ogwin's are 1 lap older than everyone else's.
Yeah, here comes Ogwin playing his ERS now at 20%. So he's got to get the move done. He needs to be ahead of Benson a bit. Benson now going for the lead again at turn 3. Leatress is going to defend it and block or box in Ogwin. He can't get the traction down.
He's got to be careful. You've got to be careful, Bence. Box him in, but be careful.
Ogwin getting the slipstream from Elite.
Oh, Ogwin's got it. Ogwin's got it. A lap and a bit to go. Ogwin now back in pole position for the victory.
But Benson has a huge ERS advantage over him in the
does.
next lap on the final one. But
Elite
obviously
Risk.
Ogwin will have the DRS to defend.
Yeah. Elite Risk still got 50 odd %, hasn't he?
There we go, and final lap. It's been a fantastic opener to the season.
Look at that, Elite Risk, his lap was 2 seconds slower than his best, so I think these tyres are definitely seen better days. Right.
So with not the greatest of exit out of turn 1.
Here he goes, up into P2. Ogwin's there for the taking. If Benson can get a good run out, I don't think he does though, does he? Look, I think this is Ogwin's.
Yeah, looks that way now. We're going to move for P2. Is he on track at least?
Yeah. Been a valiant battle from all these this top 4 today. And don't lose out to Simbo. Don't start, but you're fine. P2 is a good way to start your championship thing. And Ogwin as well, obviously he missed quite a lot of last season. And if he can stay and obviously be here for most of the race, I think Ogwin's definitely going to be challenging for that title. Alongside probably Turner. But here we go then, round the final corner, and Ogwin takes the first win of the season. Benson promoted to P2 because penalties. We've got Mercedes with a strong P4 and P5. That'll be them top of the constructors. With the penalty sorting each other out. Look at that, Craig at P6, down in P7. Zach up at the P8. And Medal down in P10. Pro Swedler.
Medal, he was at the front of his DRS train. He's managed to drop back.
I think he had
P10.
another penalty. I think he had another penalty compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, he's ahead of the Ferraris on track. Yeah, I see.
There you go. So Blonde up 6 places. Zach up 7. Firmsy finished down in P17 in the end. But there you go. Oh, I get my achievement for spectating the race.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice 5Gs, thank you. The game gives Dan the driver of the day. Oh, apparently there's an advert near the end of the race. Fucking Twitch, man, seriously. Well, look at that.
You can watch the race replay.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube.
Watch some more ads on YouTube.
Yeah. And oh god, what's his loading screen? Please don't do this again like last year.
Mine seems to be working, so
yeah,
I'll grab the results just in case.
Oh, there we go. I can now see the podium celebrations. Took about a minute, but we're there. So there you go. Ogwin is your race winner, the first of season 11, the first on F1 23. Good drive from those
Yep.
guys up front. Shame Firmsy had a little that kind of double pit stop, as it were. But,
Yeah, a
Williams-
strange one from Thursday. That was.
Yeah, that's their first win for a while now, I think, the Williams team.
Yeah, we'll just quick run down the grid. 20 seconds. Ogween picking up fast as well with their maximum points from today. Spencer Elite complete the podium. Simba, Blonde, Crickmet, Dan, Zach, a baby boy on his debut picking up a point medal. It is the top 10 pros really unlucky today, as well as Aurelian. Few game of 13th, Kegorniak 14th, Mr. Worldwide, Gia, Rhino, Ramsey, and then Arcade, the only DNFer today.
Yeah, that must be a new bug because it's not letting me see the screens. Fucking hell.
I will double record it just in case.
I saw it for about 0.1 of a second there. Right then, guys, I think that is what we call a successful stream. Thank you very much for watching. It's great to get Season 11 up and running. The game worked pretty well, thankfully. If you've enjoyed tonight, make sure you're back tomorrow for Tier 2. Same time around 8:30. And again, Thursday for Tier 3. Tier 3 is back. That is right. Same time at 8:30 Austria. Jake, any final words of wisdom from yourself?
Yeah, just a really good race to start things off. Kick the season off in good fashion. Very close race between the top 4 and a lot of midfield battles as well. Going to be a good season, I think. And, yeah, join us tomorrow, Tier 2, where literally anyone could win that one. They're so close to that tier.
Yeah.
Should be another good race, and yeah, that's it.
Excellent.
See
Right.
you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not a late break. Money War's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Kegorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Side by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line. This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not a late break. Money War's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Kegorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Side by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.